For most Western New Yorkers, running in the summer means going for a jog in the park. But for one local college student, that means running over 4,000 miles. She's preparing for the biggest race of her life. The course is from California to Maryland. And along the way, she'll be raising funds for cancer and giving back to the community.
Well, we start at San Francisco, California, and then we run through various cities such as like Boulder, Colorado, Laramie, Wyoming, parts of Ohio and stuff like that. And then we end up in Baltimore, Maryland on July 26th, and it's a period of 42 days, so it's like 4,000 miles altogether.
For even the most veteran marathon runner, running 4,000 miles is a difficult task. However, Taylor is fueled by the hope of raising awareness and funding for a foundation dedicated to supporting young adults with cancer.
This foundation is the Ullman Cancer Foundation. They're stationed in Baltimore, Maryland. They focus on kids with cancer. So like all the scholarship money and stuff like that all goes to that, and all the money that we collect, I believe it's 80 cents to the dollar goes to the kids, and then the 20 cents goes to the foundation.
When she initially called me about this, I think she planned it this way because she purposely called when she knew I was going to be asleep. So she woke me out of a dead sleep and said, "Mom, guess what I think I want to do?" She goes, "I got this pamphlet at school that one of my girlfriends gave me and thought it would be a great idea for me to run across the country for cancer." And I'm like, yeah, I was half asleep. I'm like, okay, Taylor, whatever you want, that's fine. And then, you wake up in the morning, you're like, what is she talking about? I think it is crazy, but I know Taylor, and she loves to help people, and she loves running, so this is just something perfect for her to do.
Departing on June 15th, during the 42-day run, Taylor and the other 4K for Cancer runners will be donating their time and efforts in communities around the country.
I'm the service coordinator for the trip. So for that, we read all our scholarships and we bring it down to the finalists, and then a bunch of 4 or 5 of us, we pick out finalists. And then I set up the meeting with them and how we're going to give them a huge check and all that. And then we run through different hospitals. So I'm in charge of calling all the hospitals and setting up the dates and the times we run through. And that's when we give out the cancer bags, which have back scratchers and stuff like that.
Taylor has discovered along the way a new inspiration, deeper than her love of running.
I never really knew anyone with cancer, but over winter break, my cross-country coach, Coach Stang, passed away, and he was really near and dear to me. He actually got me into running cross-country in the first place. And I found out he had cancer. And then over the summer, my step-grandmother actually had kidney cancer, and now she has breast cancer. So now just running for all this, I have even more of an inspiration.
Armed with that newfound passion, Taylor was able to raise well over the required $4,000 needed to join the team, surpassing even her own expectation.
I am right under $11,000, which is awesome. Like, I had a goal of like $5,000, not even think I'd make it to there, and $11,000, I'm blown away by the generosity.
Taylor's passion, hard work, and determination to do something many would not even dream of doing has already had a long-lasting effect on the people around her.
It's been insane. She's really inspired me to do more charity work and to get more exercise, and the fact that she's doing it for a cause, it's not just to do it, is incredible, and it means the world to me because I have family members who passed away from cancer. So to see my best friend do this is insane and incredible.
I can't begin to tell you how proud I am of her, just for running across the country, but for what she's doing to help people across the country and to help raise money for funds for cancer and to help these people with cancer. It's just an unbelievable cause, and from the moment she told me that she got in, I cannot tell you how proud I've been of her. Every person I see, I have to mention what she's doing, just because we just are, the whole family is so proud of her.
And she's raised just under $11,000, and it's not too late if you'd like to chip in, also help her raise a little bit more money before she goes on to her trip. The website is right there. It's www.4kforcancer.org/profile/Taylor Plewinski. They're just doing a lot of stuff. They've been fundraising all by themselves. They did their own spaghetti dinner that raised $3,600. So there's a lot of hard work going on before they even can go running.
She's so brave to want to run across the country at such a young age by herself with a bunch of strangers.
Yes, I did ask her what she was most nervous about. It didn't get to make it into the package. She said about everything, but one of the things she is excited about is the fact that she's running with 42 people that she's never really met. They've Skyped a little bit, they've Facebooked a little bit, but she's excited to make those connections that she wouldn't have made otherwise. But 4,000 miles in 42 days.
And $11,000 already raised. That is no small sum.
That's a lot. She wanted to raise $6,000. She's at just under 11, so congratulations goes out to Taylor and, of course, the other 15 people that will be running from California to Baltimore.
Always just makes me think of Forrest Gump. I just kept running and running.
And I'm pretty sure maybe I'll take like a mile jog today.
Yeah.
Definitely not 4,000 miles.
If you feel inspired. Hey.